boy shouted in anger. Get out of here. From today on, live your life on the streets. This house belongs to us now. The girl, sitting in the wheelchair, said with tears in her eyes, What did I ever do to you? Why are you treating me like this? And who is this woman? The boy said coldly, She's my girlfriend, the new manager at Stanford. Then he mocked her. Your leg is already broken. Now, who will wash my clothes? Who will cook for me? The girl held back her tears and said, I cooked for you because I truly loved you, but how could you do this to me? The boy said angrily, Do you really think washing a few clothes and cooking a few meals means I have to take care of you for the rest of my life? These are the divorce papers. Sign them right now. The girl asked in a trembling voice, Are you sure you will never regret this decision? The boy said firmly, Stop this nonsense and sign the papers. The girl smiled in anger and said, I'll just send a few pictures, then everything will be over. After saying that, she signed the divorce papers and handed them to him. The boy smiled happily and said, Thank you so much. The woman smiled lightly and said, What's yours is mine, and what's mine is yours. The girl asked angrily, So you're leaving me because of this woman? The boy said carelessly, Nothing like that. Our relationship is only about work, and as for Project Titan, we earned it through our hard work. The girl mocked him. So you made such a big decision just because of one project? The boy said proudly, It's not an ordinary project, it's a huge project worth millions. The girl smiled confidently and said, What if I shut down that project, then what will you do? The woman said proudly, If you really stop that project, I'll serve you for the rest of my life. Without saying another word, the girl took out her phone and said angrily, Secretary John, stop our company's Titan project immediately. The boy said in shock, Wait, that's Secretary John from Stanford Group. The secretary bowed respectfully and said, Yes, Chairwoman Li. Suddenly, the girl stood up from her wheelchair. The boy and the woman were completely shocked. The girl said, John, you're here? The secretary replied, Chairwoman Li, as you ordered, all company projects have been stopped. The girl said, Okay, I understand. The girl smiled and said, Do you still think I'm just an ordinary girl in a wheelchair? The boy said nervously, Chairwoman Li, I had no idea you were the real chairwoman of Stanford Group. Everything that happened was just a misunderstanding. The girl shouted in anger, It's too late now. There's no forgiveness for you. From this moment, you're fired from the company. Now get out of my sight.